Good morning, my wonderful people. The other time I said Aave will give us money. Those who take it serious, they are really enjoying because I make a lot of money from that Aave. Good morning, my wonderful people. Please tell me where you're watching from as you join. Let me leave a greeting message. Tell me where you are watching from. Thank you for your support. Thank you for always coming around. Thank you for your like and your comments anytime you join my live stream. So today, as is right in the front of us, we'll be looking at fear and greed index. So I don't have right to the calendar behind me. So I'm at work. I just rushed to do this live video. So today we'll be looking at fear and greed index. At times I do post it as video. At times I post it as image that fear and greed index is reading this. But most people, they don't seem to understand what I'm saying. When you hear fear and greed index in crypto trading, it simply means the general perception of the whole crypto trader worldwide, because it will be too tasking for you to start moving up and down. You move to Nigeria, you move to India, you move to US, London, and many Australia and others, to go and ask them, what is your perception about today's market, or what do you feel the market will the market pump or dump? That is, with the market long or short? It will be too tasking. But they develop a strategy via this fear and greed index that smartly help us to read the mind of an average trader worldwide, that is globally. So, and this fear and greed index is divided to almost 5. One, we have extreme fear, we have neutral, we have greed, we have extreme greed. When the market is in greed, you show that we have 80% of people buying a coin than that of people that are selling. And when the market is reading, that is, the reading is usually, when it's on greed, it's usually around 60 and above, 65, 68, 70 is reading greed. But once we surpass 70, we are now in extreme greed, if I'm not missing words. So that shows the market is now in extreme greed. So, and at that stage, it shows that almost 99% of crypto traders globally, they are mainly buying. Only 1% are selling their coin. That is, they are only buying and holding. So, but when the market is on fear, that shows people are selling off their market. That is, they are selling. People are scared. It's like this is about to dump. Just like maybe at times you hear that beans is about to come down. You that have the one you have been selling 200, 150, you may decide to bring it down to 120 so that we quickly sell your own. Of the same thing, people are panicking. That is mean of fear. Then at times we have something called extreme fear, and that is when the market started reading anything below 25, 20, 10. That is extremely fear. People are just selling off. They are not buying. They are just selling, because they don't know what will be the next line of action. Then there are times we have something called neutral. That is when it's within 50. When the fear and greed index is reading 50, it shows that the whole crypto market globally, they are in neutral. That is, 50% are buying, 50% are selling off. So, and the total fear and greed index read 100%, and 50 is the neutral point. Half are buying, half are selling. That one is always okay. Then the next thing now will be asking, what is the implication in trading? As a crypto trader, if you know what you are doing, when the market is reading extreme greed or greed of 70, you should know that people that are buying are much that people are selling. So you should be wise and smart. As they are buying, people that are buying, that maybe they are within 80, 90%, what you should do is you should take caution, because they are buying. When they will be selling, you will not know, and that may be the time you are buying and they will dump it on you. Simple. So if you're a smart trader, when you see that everybody is everywhere is green and is showing um extreme greed, that is everywhere people are buying, you should start selling, start preparing to sell your own, be smarter than them, or you stay completely off market. That is discipline. So, but when it's on neutral, some people are buying, some people are selling, then you go through your chart and see whether you join the buyers or you join the sellers, or you can remain neutral, you don't take any trade. At the same time, when the market is showing fear, extreme fear, it's a wrong time for you to sell. If you start selling at that time, you are only cheating yourself, you are not cheating anybody. Because it's like you go to the market, you buy beans at the rate of 200 naira per milk cup, then you will now come and start selling it 120 or 150. Who is losing? You are the one. But some people do it out of panicking that, hey, everywhere is red. It's like this thing is going to be wiped off. Let me quickly sell my own. It shows that you are not smart. So when you started reading fear or extreme fear, that is between 10, 20, and 30, 35. Those are fear and extreme fear. When you start reading like that, the best thing you have to do as a trader, you will start buying. Maybe they want to sell, let them be selling it. Then you'll be buying them gradually. By the time they will return to sell, to return to buy at the average of 50, 60, 70, that is greed. You will be selling off, and that time you will be in massive profit. So that is how we use fear and greed index in crypto trading. So this is all I just want to cover this morning. I'm at work. This is the only time I have to do my live class without children disturbing me. So I'll be returning back to my work. If you have questions, you can quickly drop it. The topic we look at today is just fear and greed index, the implication in the market, and how we have to take the advantage. So the recap of the whole thing is this. When the market is reading this thing, the total average reading of this fear and greed index is 100. Then the 100 now is now further divided. The 100 is now further divided into 50, 60, 70, 80, and 100. So when it's in 100, it's extreme greed. Between 100 to 75 is extreme greed. Between 75 to 60 is greed. So at that time, people are buying, massively buying, they are not selling. Then when it's on 50, it's on neutral. 50% of the trader globally, worldwide, they are buying. Some are buying, some are selling. But when it now move from 50, that is 45, 30, 20, 10. That is fear and extreme fear. Actually, when it's reading between 28 downward, it's fear. That shows many crypto traders, they are just selling up their coin. Mainly, they are not buying. And some tends to sell at loss. So as a smart trader, as they are selling, you buy from them before they return that, what I did now is somehow, let me go and buy. You will be in profit and you move out. That is how to be smart. So thanks for coming around. Bye. You can drop your comment. I'll be there to reply when I come around.